People coming up to us, hey, you watched the ESPYs? Wasn't it so great, entertaining?
Oh, are you kidding?
No.
No.
What, just because the Eagles won? Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
We knew
didn't
already,
have to sit
of course.
for 3 hours to know they were the best
we
thing.
didn't need them to tell us.
Watching these categories like best male athlete, and they give it to SGA.
Oh, are you kidding?
Like, are they trying to get people to turn off the TV?
Yeah,
I don't
fall
know.
asleep?
Anyway,
Exactly.
you sit through all that for that. Anyway, we know how to do an award show, don't we, Tony?
Yeah,
So
of course.
we came up with categories that are way better.
Yup.
Way better than what they did
not
on
even
that
close.
show. So now here we go. Get ready, everybody. It's time to start the Paulie and Tony Awards.
The Paulie and Tony Awards, also known as the Paulie and Tonys.
Okay, Tony, so much hardware to hand out here tonight.
Yep.
And we're going to start with our first category, very competitive. This category is most likely to be on steroids. Yep. The nominees are Seattle Mariners slugger Cal Raleigh, Yankees slugger Aaron Judge, boxer Jake Paul, and making his 20th appearance on the list, LeBron James. All right, Tony, and we go to announce our winner here, and look at this, Tony. We have a 4-way tie between all of them.
Yup.
There you go.
Considering what they all accomplished, you gotta wonder if they're all on steroids.
Right,
Yup.
and people say that's an insult, or we shouldn't be
No,
saying that. No,
it's a
we're giving up a
compliment.
compliment. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like we're saying, you're so good that you
Yeah.
must be taking illegal drugs. Like
Exactly right.
Because
That's
nobody
right.
could be that good, especially
Yup.
when they suck as much as you. So
Yeah, exactly.
makes perfect sense. Anyway,
Yeah, it does.
all right. Let's move on to our next category. A lot of big names in this category, Tony. This one is most talked about athlete who has virtually no impact on anything. The nominees in this category: Aaron Rodgers. Yup. Russell Wilson.
Yup.
Yup.
It's a good one.
Dak Prescott, as
Of course.
always.
Yup.
And again, LeBron James.
Yup.
Okay, and we go, and the winner is Aaron Rodgers, Tony. Congratulations.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Congrats to
and,
you.
I thought it was going to be Dak, but Dak actually helped the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so,
he
you
did.
can't.
So
you can't.
he did have an impact, technically.
And LeBron James, he did call Adam Silver and ask to have Luka traded
That's
from
right.
the Mavericks.
So that was an
did have an
impact, too.
impact. Yeah.
Yup, exactly.
All right. And Russell Wilson, the Steelers were relevant for like 1 week last season.
Yeah, they
which
were.
is more
That
than
was
the
an
Jets.
impact. Yup.
So there you go. So Aaron Rodgers, well done. There you go. All right.
Congrats.
All right, let's go. Oh, this is a big one, Tony. Very competitive again. This is best building a career entirely out of complaining about trans women in sports. All right, the nominees in this category: Clay Travis, of course,
Yeah, of course.
Riley Gaines,
Oh, yeah. Yup.
Jason Whitlock,
Has to be there.
and dark horse in this category, Bobby Burack.
Yeah, welcome
All
to the
right.
list. Yeah.
We're gonna look at big winner, Tony. I think it was expected though. Riley Gaines takes
Yup,
home the
of
prize,
course.
and
Yup.
when you break it down again, very competitive. But I do think I heard Clay Travis and Jason Whitlock discuss something other than trans women in sports once or twice
Yes,
over the past year. But
that's
I've never
true.
heard Riley Gaines
Never.
say that. Which
That's
and again,
it.
with just an accomplishment, to show how committed
Just
she
such
is.
dedication.
No
Yeah.
matter which side of the argument you're on here, you got to respect the commitment.
Yup. That's what
it's all
we're
about.
handing out here. Yup.
Okay, and that leads to another category here. This one, most boring athlete. All right, the nominees in this category, Tony: Scotty Scheffler, of course;
Of course.
Simone Biles, definitely;
Yup.
the entire OKC Thunder;
Yup. Totally. Yup.
and again LeBron James, of course.
Of course. Yeah.
All right, and the winner is. Oh, look, Tony, we forgot to write down the winner.
Yeah.
I-
Did we? I don't remember who the winner. Yeah, we didn't.
We must have gotten so bored thinking
Yeah,
about it
we
that
fell
we just
asleep.
forgot. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, anyway,
that's
whatever.
right.
Who
Yeah.
cares? Nobody
Okay,
cares
who cares?
anyway.
It's
All right.
boring anyway.
All right, let's just
Yup.
move on to the next category.
Yup.
This is best non-comeback of the year. There was actually only one nominee in the category, so we're going to go ahead and give it to Tom Brady. Congratulations. You know,
absolutely.
constantly said he was going to come back. There were stories about it, and then
the
he decided
Raiders,
not to, sparing us all of having to watch whatever that would be. So good job, Tom Brady.
Good job to you.
You know, the best comeback is actually the not coming back, right?
Absolutely,
You know,
just leaving everyone alone. Yup.
All right, let's get into our next category. This is Best Canceled Sports Show. Okay, the nominees are Speak, Breakfast Ball, and The Facility. Okay, and Tony, the award goes to, of course, The Facility.
Yup,
there
no
you
question.
go.
Absolutely.
You know, it had everything, Tony. You know, former athletes and also a great title. You know, it had a great title, didn't it? I mean,
you know, felt like I was going somewhere, you know, like they were taking me inside the locker room.
Exactly. You know, I felt like I was out and about, you know, or seeing in a place, you know. That's why I've never understood, you know, other titles like First Take.
They're not taking you anywhere, you know.
No, you're not going anywhere.
No.
All right. This one, Tony. Very competitive category again. This is Most Obvious Tanking. A lot of great nominees in this category. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Yup.
Oh, yeah.
The Dallas Mavericks trading Luka. Yup.
Oh, yeah.
Malik Beasley betting the under on himself all the time.
Of course. Yup.
And all of Russian tennis.
Oh,
Always.
yeah. That's a big
All right.
one.
And the winner in this category, gotta hand it to him, Mike Tyson for the Jake Paul fight. Of course, you
Didn't
know.
throw a single punch the entire fight, which is so difficult to do.
That's how you perfectly lose a fight. You just never throw one punch.
Exactly.
Guaranteed
to ensure
loss.
that you don't win. Yup, exactly.
There you go. And that's
there you go.
Great job. Half the honor. Okay.
Yup.
And well, that leads to our final award of the
it's a big
evening.
one.
The big one, right, Tony? Of course, we're
Yup.
talking about shittiest athlete. Lots of nominees in this category. LeBron James,
Yup.
Jake Paul,
Definitely.
Brock Purdy,
Sucks.
Ben Simmons,
Yeah, he sucks.
Aaron Rodgers,
Awful.
Angel Reese,
Yeah, sucks.
Sam Darnold,
Sucks. Terrible.
Shohei Ohtani, you know, for letting
Yup.
his friend go to jail.
Yup,
Shitty.
unforgivable.
All golfers, because, you know, golf is not an actual sport.
It's not a sport.
The guy in the PBA who bowls with two hands ruined everything.
Yeah, ruined
and
it.
finally, of course, Dak Prescott.
Yup,
And
no
well, Tony,
explanation
here we
needed.
go. This is it, the big award of the night. Let's open up the envelope
Drum
and
roll.
see. Let's go to the envelope and see who has won. It is for the 12th year in a row, Tony, Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
there you go.
of course. Congratulations
There
to
you
you,
go.
Dak.
Congratulations
Yeah,
to all the
well-deserved.
winners, including the audience who just got something much better than the ESPYs.
Absolutely.
Now you know.